Your number one radio station.
Network.
Yeah. Can't deny it. I'm a fucking rider. You don't wanna fuck with me. Yeah. Got skills in the trunk with me. Okay. Switching lanes to a buck with me. That's right. Y'all can't deny it. I'm a fucking rider. You don't wanna bang with me. Yeah. And you know I brought my gang with me. Okay. Niggas trip, I got my thing with me. Yo, if they want it, cowards get it. They still wonder how I did it. Now y'all with it. These niggas see how I spit it. These bitches see how I kid it. You can hear my coupe a block away. Bitches be yelling, let me ride like they snooping Dr. Dre. I keep spitting, them clips cocked on the calicos. Keep shitting, with zip locks to that Cali drone. Keep hitting, and shit blocks for that Cali dough. Keep getting, my tip rock by them Cali hoes. It's William Bonnie, still them mommies. Dance closely, even though they feel them limeys. I ain't trying to send police to your arrest. I'm trying to put this piece to your chest, and you in peace with the rest. You can release to the press. This how G's ride from the north to the south, to the east, to the west. Let's go. I can't deny it. I'm a fucking rider. You don't wanna fuck with me. Yeah. Got skills in the trunk with me. Okay. Switching lanes to a buck with me. That's right. I can't deny it. I'm a fucking rider. You don't wanna bang with me. Yeah. And you know I brought my gang with me. Okay. Niggas trip, I got my thing with me. Yo, ma, I got you stuck off the realness. The name's fabulous. You heard I be in them trucks with the wheels gliss. And VIP with buckets of chill Chris. Click, click, who the fuck wanna feel this? I still got them blocks moving. In a system in my truck that can make it feel like the block's moving. On 6-4s with the wheels and the shots moving. When boys in blue with the shields and the Glocks moving. You can't deny it. I'm the same OG. The Gooch frames got the same goatee. Duke in your frame, hold 3. Cause if you see me on your corner with a 40, it ain't gonna be named OE. I might be in Chuck T's or the Chuckers. And if you duck cheese, I'm a fucker. Duck these, motherfucker, get them fabulous. Nigga, I ride till I die. I'm hollering 187 when I ride through the sky, fool. I can't deny it. I'm a fucking rider. You don't wanna fuck with me. Yeah. Got skills in the trunk with me. Okay. Switching lanes to a buck with me. That's right. Y'all can't deny it. I'm a fucking rider. You don't wanna bang with me. Yeah. And you know I brought my gang with me. Okay. Niggas trip, I got my thing with me. It really ain't that hard to get fucked up. It's really quite easy. Just step up. I'ma knock him so hard on his butt. Just like he been drinking, like he drunk. The fat lady stood up, just stood up. She bout to be singing, turn it up. You won't hear a thing, no you won't. You're too busy sleeping, won't wake up. The kid pull a 4 out a little quicker. You might end up the reason your homies will have to pour out a little liquor. Every stack that I draws out a little thicker. I get brain, kick the whores out a little quicker. You kids rap, that's cool, but the kids wrapped in jewels. The kid clap that tool, kidnap that fool. You don't wanna wake up getting told that your kid's trapped at school. When the time's right, I'ma put this 9 right to the left side of your head. Push your mind right, it's still nothing but a G thing. I thought you knew, and I'm about to do the numbers that they thought you do. Still don't know me, still jumping the Lex. The chain so icy, I got chill bumps on my neck. The knocks heard how the krill's pumping the jacks. Still bumping your deck, still dumping the text. Still, I can't deny it. I'm a fucking rider. You don't wanna fuck with me. Yeah, got skills in the trunk with me. Okay, switching lanes to a buck with me. That's right.
Yo, microphone check, 1, 2, what is this? You know the vibes, Dimmy the culture, built for this network. And we back with the business, back with the business, back at it again with the back at it again with the back at it again. Yeah, motherfucking DJ Mad Knox, motherfucking Chizz Roundtree, Earl Jones, Theory of the Culture. We in this motherfucking building on the motherfucking month of June. You know what I mean? What's good with y'all fellas? How was y'all Memorial Day weekend, man?
Mine was simple. Was in the house, you know, ate a little real cool and shit, and just relax, man. Just chilled out and just got a little peace of mind, you know. That was about it for me, you know. Yeah, man. You know me. I was down there at the Sheraton. The hotel was jumping. Well, what happened was it rained the whole weekend.
It did.
Yeah, it was pretty nasty.
It did.
It rained the whole entire weekend. And, you know, which for Jersey Shore was supposed to be a big money-making weekend. The boardwalks, the vendors, the beaches, the whole thing. So what wound up happening was, I think people just, you know, people just want to get out, man. I get it. So they wound up just renting the hotel rooms and I guess doing whatever, you know, maybe ordering food, maybe even went out for some food. And we had this big wedding. People was getting married left and right now. These hotels, you know, they let you know. And it was for the owner's daughter. Man, you know, and, you know, the GMs was running around crazy. The owner running around their building, you know, trying to make sure everything was right for his daughter's big day. I get that. But, you know, if there was a segment on you doing too much, that would have been that. You know? It was crazy, man. So the hotel was full capacity. The wedding goes on. Oh, my God. Man, you know, all the supervisors, GMs, they was just sketching out. Oh, Earl, can you Jones, yeah. Tell everybody about the room situation. Oh, okay. On top of the wedding, that was the feature premiere. But all right, so I get the call, right? Front desk to Earl. Can you go to room 314? She needs to help clean up. So I'm thinking, oh, it might be a little spill, could be a little coffee, could be a little punch, a little juice, who knows, maybe something, whatever. So I'm going up there. I'm on the 3rd floor. I see Tom on the 3rd floor. Hey, Earl, what are you doing? I said, well, I'm just going to go in there with a couple rags and disinfect it. You know, got my gloves, got my mask, and just see what's up. You know, clean up a little something. So this Pakistani lady opened up the door. She goes, yes, your hair so clean? I said, yeah, what you got? So she points to the bathroom. Oh. And her son, he's mad, like, where's it going? So her son must have got sick and threw up all in the sink. Not just little throw up, but big throw up, you know. that hole ain't but so big in the sink. So, you know, it first of all, it looked like it stopped that up entirely. And that thing, all that throw up was like, I don't know, it had to be covered over a good quarter of the sink. Right. Now, I saw it. I said, oh. I said, Tom, come here. Tom, come. I said, Tom, she wants to help her clean this up, but I don't know. So he looks at it, he goes, his reaction to things mine. Oh. He said, we'll be back. We're going to talk to our general manager. So I went back to the general manager, meantime, and I said, listen, Jack. I said, Jack, 314 wanted me to come there and help them clean up. The problem I have with that, A, it's still the COVID era, and B, it's a sink full of throw up. I mean, a lot of throw up. He goes, Earl, don't even touch that room. Give them some rags, some disinfectant, some gloves, and give them a bag. Right. So I goes back up there, knock on the door. She answers again. I say, here, listen, we can't do this due to COVID right now. So I bought you some supplies so you can clean it up. She looked at me with a straight face like, you're not going to clean? You're not going to clean? I said, no, I can't do that. It's COVID. And I walked the fuck off. Oh, shit. She really looked at me with a straight, she looked at me with a straight face and was like, you're not going to clean? You're not going to clean? The hell, no. And
you hit her with the motherfucker with my man, what was my man name? Debo, that my man Debo took his bite and his pop said, you want something too, old man? My man said, no. Just hit with the no. Holy shit.
Now, Chizz, I told Chizz that story, and Chizz said, well, why can't he just throw up in the toilet? They're going to flush that shit. He said the toilet right next to the sink, ain't it? And Earl, I said, yeah. I said, I don't know, maybe he couldn't make it to it or something, and it was, he just couldn't hold it no more. I don't know, but the toilet's like literally right next to the sink.
Right.
So,
like, how the hell you missed the toilet and got the sink?
Yeah. But he got the sink good, too. I wasn't touching that shit. And then you got to think about it from this perspective. Bonnie had said something. I told Bonnie about it. And she's like, first of all, why I wouldn't even want nobody to see that.
Yeah.
If I'm a woman in that
position. You got a little dignity about yourself.
Right. Yeah, right. That's what Bonnie was getting at. That's what she was getting at. She said, I wouldn't want nobody to see that. And I said, well, she had no problem with it. And, and the thing is, that sounds like a scenario for you to take care of your son and handle that business, not me.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I mean, you might have paid whatever you paid for. But that's why I wouldn't check with the GM, is because I didn't want her to be like, oh, I'm going to send an email. I paid $189 for my room and I didn't get full service. No, it did not full service. I just wasn't cleaning up that shit.
Right. Right.
Joe's like, that ain't my kinfolk. That's your kinfolk. Take care of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit.
No, but even then, even if it wasn't the COVID era or not, I'm not fucking cleaning your fucking throw up. No, I'm not doing that shit. Yeah, like, you got me fucked up. It's one thing if the motherfucker had an accident in the hallway where it's on the carpet and shit, public people. Yeah. That's one different thing. But you in the motherfucking room and this motherfucker threw up, like Bonnie said, have some dick. I would have called housekeeping just to bring me up extra towels and shit like that. I'm not gonna cleaning it up and shit. No. Fuck wrong with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, because at the end of the day, you got to clean up after your kids. You know what I'm saying? Your kids threw up in the sink, handle it. Call downstairs with some supplies and handle it. I wouldn't want nobody to come and see that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know if her kid had a bug. What if you could clean that shit up? You would have got sick the following day. Yeah.
Right.
Who knows?
I told you, Chizz. I told you about that one story when I was down the path. Lady what happened was I was working on Christopher Street. I don't know if I ever told you the story, man. There was this one white lady used to come in there. Her name was Ann McDermott. And she actually, sent me a nice little email to the Port Authority. She was a big Earl Jones fan. And she come in there rapping, and, she could rap, but, she'll try to put rap together. It was funny. And so what happened was, I believe it was her, because she always wore this specific kind of hat. So everybody gets on the train, ain't nobody in the station. I see a hat. She might have left a hat. Mm-hmm. So goes down there, and I looked at the hat, and she must have had gotten sick and threw up in the hat. And left it up. Now, the benches down there, man.
Right.
The benches. So I looked, the closer I got, I was, oh shit. Damn, she threw up. So I had on gloves and everything. But what happened was I had to try to somehow pick the hat up and hurry up and get it in the trash.
Gotcha.
Just to get it off the platform. So I don't know. I think the trash can was towards the end of the platforms, right, man? When the trains were coming to the station.
Yeah.
They have like one of those trash cans. You're right. Okay, that's what it was. So I'm trying to walk down as quick as I can to try to just throw the hat in the trash bag. I want to get that shit out of my hands. But so I think for the time that I had that, maybe I may have inhaled that, whatever she threw up. And the next day I was sick as a motherfucker. I was out for like 2 or 3 days after that. So because you breathing in somebody's insides.
Right.
Yeah. You don't know what that person got.
I thought I had the hat far enough because I had my arm all the way down where my knees was. I thought I had the hat far enough away from me to not inhale some of that, but I guess I must have.
Right.
And man, I got so sick for the next 2 or 3 days. So yeah, you're right, man. I'm going back to what you're saying. I ain't cleaning up nobody's throw up. Yeah, that's his mind. That's his mind, Yeah.
Yeah, man. That shit, terrible. And then she got her to ask you not go clean, bitch. No, she gonna be.
What it look like?
Man, I would have hit her with the bitch. No, bitch, please.
Yeah, bitch, please.
Bitch, please. You got me all the way fucked up in this motherfucker.
Yeah, man. She really wanted me to clean that up, bro. Like straight up. Like, looking at me like, she almost looked shocked when I said, I can't do that due to COVID. Like, you're not going to clean?
No.
Wow.
Hell, I'd have hit her with the hell no. Hell to the no. And what the fuck Hell to the no.
Yeah, whatever happened to that guy?
I don't even know, bro.
I know that was like the hottest shit for a minute on Facebook and all that shit back in the day.
Yeah.
He came and went.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he came and went. You're right. He came. Yeah. He had his moment.
Yo,
remember he was like a preacher or something.
Right, or something like that.
I think he was an actual preacher.
Right.
And he put that little clip out there, and it went crazy. Everybody held to the no.
Yeah,
everybody.
I remember that shit. That shit went viral.
He probably got paid.
Hell yeah, he got paid.
Yo,
he probably got
Let me tell you about my weekend, though, bro.
Oh, yeah, over you do, man. Sorry, man. We just got all into it. Go ahead, bro.
Okay, my Friday, I was in Woodbridge. You know what I mean? I did the Sequest with the family and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Stayed from Friday to Saturday at the Holiday Inn Express. It was cool, swimming. Then we went to Dave & Buster's out there. You know what I mean? Had a vibe. Boom. Bro, that Saturday, right? That Saturday, moms wanted to see the kids, so I'm like, all right, cool. Moms want to see the kids. I dropped the kids off with my sister, my mother, and them. Boom, they spend the night. My cousins was like, yo, what you doing? It's like, I ain't doing shit. You know, I just dropped the kids off. It's Saturday. You know, it's rain. Like you said, it was raining all weekend, so... And plus, I was getting ready to do the fucking Mixodon on Built for This Network for the shit, right? So they like, all right, we coming through. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm already a couple of cups in on the Hennessy and shit, you know. I'm like, all right, cool. Motherfuckers came in there, bro. They started rolling up, bro. Why?
Oh, shit.
Why? It felt like, and then on top of that, these are just 4 of my cousins. Then my other 4 cousins came in. Then Leisha invited her sisters and friends came over. So that shit turned into a quick house party quicker than a motherfucker, bro. So while I'm motherfucking DJing my set, right? Because I went on around 9:30. I started off great, right? Started off strong. New Jack Swing jump off, right? Man, I said mid going into the middle of the New Jack Swing jump off. The contact kicked in. And now they got a 4 blunt cipher. 4 blunt cipher going on. And so happened to be around me. So I wound up here. I'm thinking, yo, for some reason, I'm like, I just had a fucking moment and just start hitting the blunt, bro. Start hitting the motherfucking blunt.
Oh, shit.
Hit the blunt, pass that bitch. I swear to God, bro, it felt like we was at a track meet and motherfuckers was passing the baton and shit, bro. Because it was like, once you hit the 2, you pass it, you got another one. Hit another 2, pass it, you got another one. I'm like, God, man, I never been so high over this weekend in my life, bro. I said, what the fuck happened, bro? I woke up Sunday, bro, just in a state of motherfucking shock. You know how you got that aftershock after you done got fucked up and shit, and you just look up at your ceiling and wondering where the fuck you at and how you got there and shit. So I'm looking at my ceiling, I'm like, alright. I see Leisha next to me, I'm like, alright, we home and shit. But in my mind, I'm like, yo, I gotta get up and go to the bathroom. My body was like, nigga, if you get up right now, nigga, I'ma just shut your whole shit the fuck down, right? So I'm like, yo, Cause I'm still, for some reason, like my body is still like on that nice high where I'm relaxed. I'm not, right. But my mind is like, yo, get the fuck up and pee. So I'm forcing myself to get the fuck up, bro. Mind you, I still feel like I'm floating out this motherfucker. I was like, oh no, I couldn't even stand up to take a lizard, man. I said, bruh, let me sit the fuck down. You know what I mean? Boom, I sat there for about a good 30 minutes, bruh. Ain't do shit. I just sat on the toilet. Ain't do nothing. I just sat there on the toilet. Looked around again.
Oh my God.
Alicia was like, yo.
Oh, you was stuck.
Bruh, this is what I'm saying. Like, I had the aftershocks of the high that Sunday. And then the crazy part is, like, my cousins and them left the fucking crib like around maybe 1 or 2 o'clock that morning, bro. You know what I mean? So this is the case of thank God I didn't have to go to work. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, hell yeah. You'd have been calling out.
Bruh, I be calling now. I wouldn't have woke the fuck up. That would have been a no call, no show like a motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't have heard. I didn't hear nothing. I didn't hear no alarms. I was like, okay, I'm glad the kids was at mom's. Because if my sons and them would have been up and crying, nigga, I couldn't hear shit. Like, I slept, bro. You know what I mean? And, bro, man, that 4 motherfucking blunt cipher was real, my nigga. Like, and the crazy part is, I didn't even, like, the drinking part was, like, minor compared to the fucking weed and shit, bro. You know what I mean? So
y'all was smoking that good shit.
Bruh, listen, I don't know what my cousins and them had. All I know, it was a 4 blunt cipher. 4 blunts was and it wasn't even blunts. I would say backwoods. It was 4 backwoods, lit the fuck up. Somehow, some way, they sitting around me and the motherfucking equipment and shit. I'm playing my motherfucking set. I had to, in the middle of my set, I was trying to sober the fuck up to get busy back on my set because I felt my mixing and shit was quite off, like my timing and everything. You know what I mean? I started off on the mic, 1 2 1 2 DJ Man Knox till the motherfucking microphone looking at my ass and shit. You feel what I'm saying? So, bro, it was just one of them motherfucking moments where I was like, yo, fuck it, hit the blunt. You know what I mean? Hit the blunt. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, yo, that shit had me litty like a motherfucker, bro. For real. So, hey, that was my weekend, man. And plus, that Sunday, I woke up, you know what I mean? I got right by time Timberland and Chizz did their verses on a Instagram Live. So, and which, by the way, while we speaking of verses, what the fuck Timberland had on that motherfucker, bro?
That nigga looked like, it looked like he had polyester on or something.
Bruh. Okay,
It was like a short set with a button-up top.
He looked
that shit looked real. It was real colorful and crazy.
He looked like somebody drunk ass uncle at a cookout that be chasing their niece and nephews around and shit. Who niece that is? That's kinfolk right there. Boy, if I wasn't your motherfucking uncle, you know what I mean? Like, he looked like one of them motherfuckers and shit, you know what I mean?
And
like,
then, man, they was drunk as hell. And then Chizz, what the fuck? Why Chizz look like a pastor and shit?
Chizz came out. He started off Dapper Dan, you know what I mean? Had the chain on, all white, blah, blah, blah. Then as the shit was going on, that motherfucker was down to a motherfucker white beater and shit, or black beater. So I'm like, Timberland sweating out of his shit. I'm like, these motherfuckers, whatever they was drinking, boy, they was drinking that motherfucker.
They was on that Ciroc. They was drinking Ciroc and champagne and shit. They was getting fucked up.
And they was
and they never sat down.
They was at Club Live, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like,
they turned up. I tell you that much, man. They definitely turned up.
Yeah, but
everybody was up in there. I think Busta Rhymes was there, Rick Ross,
it was
The Baby, DJ Khaled, Noriega.
Yeah,
it was a star-studded thing they had.
Yeah, it was star-studded, man. But that shit Timberland wore, I was like, bruh, if this dude starts sweating in his pants area, you're gonna see all the Timberland's motherfucking balls and shit. You know what I mean? Like, that shit, it was not gonna be cool at all. Cause I know.
And then this nigga had a bucket hat on.
That's
and
what
shit.
I'm saying. Like, if I knew, if you seen this motherfucking shirt, it looked like somebody do a whole gallon of water on this motherfucker. I'm like, yo, I know this nigga nuts got to be stinking right now, bro. That sweat just dripping down all in his back and shit. I said, I know this nigga fucking nuts is stinking. I said, please don't let them motherfucking shorts be see-through, bro. Please don't. That would not be a good look out this motherfucker.
That nigga was looking like he wanted to take that shirt off. Remember, he had buttons shit, had the taco meat out and shit.
That's what I'm saying. He looking like somebody's uncle that got fucked up at the cookout. That's one of them perv ass uncles and shit that be wanting to fuck your sister and shit. You know what I mean?
Yo.
You ever had one of them uncles that you gotta hide your motherfucking money and shit, your wallet and shit? You know what I mean? You know, hey nephew, come here. How much them earrings cost? Go ahead with your shit, man. I want to know how much the earrings cost. Loan me $5. Always wanted $5 for some shit. You know what I mean?
And then he had some shorts on where that shit is like it stopped at his thigh and shit.
Oh damn!
It was not.
It was like boxers. It was like borderline boxers he had on.
Put it like this. You remember? Okay, everybody should know. You remember motherfucking Richard Simmons? The motherfucking...
Oh, yeah.
Richard Simmons used to have on them type of shorts where he worked out and shit, where you know if Richard pulled his leg a couple of inches to the left, his ball sack was gonna drop out and shit. Those the motherfucking shorts Timberland had on. He had on them motherfucking Jones, I swear to God, you gotta check it out, bro.
See, I didn't see the show. So I mean,
that shit was hilarious. And then they was talking mad shit to each other.
And rightfully so. You know what I mean? It's good competitive shit. But I was just sitting there like, yo, please don't let Timberland short sweat out. Because I was going to turn the live smooth the fuck off if I would have seen that. Word up. But see, my thing is, too, it was like it was part 2, but it was like they was playing the songs that they already did in the 5-hour joint. But I get it.
Yeah.
It was they had to play it by the rules and all that stuff that they made up as they got established. So it was different.
Yeah.
And
then they played a few joints that they didn't play.
Yeah. Which was like, okay. You know what I mean? Because I think Swiss DJ fucked up on a record that he's supposed to have and wound up just playing the beat on the motherfucker. So,
yeah.
I don't know. But, it was like you said, it wasn't no talking, it wasn't no sitting down. They stood up the whole time. They performed their shit. So I get it. You know what I mean? But...
And they was on time.
They did start it on time, you know what I mean? They did start on time.
Because usually you got to wait like an hour. Usually they say 8 o'clock. Motherfuckers don't walk out till about after 9.
No, they started on time.
Yeah, with most of those verses, you be waiting for like a good 45 minutes or an hour.
Yeah.
It was on time. From what
the niggas walked out with their cups in their hand. I said, oh shit. They was pre-gaming and shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, hey man, hold on, let's back this up, man. Listen to Chizz ass. Did you just hear what Chizz said?
What he say?
He was on time. Now, Chizz, I gotta break this show up.
Yo, shit.
Chizz really is. Hold on, wait. Let me get this right. All right. Chizz been late the whole damn time we've been doing the show, other than the last few weeks, right?
Right.
Chizz ass gonna talk about him and Swiss. Chizz, your ass is the latest person me and Dad know. How the hell you gonna talk about it? They was on time.
Shit, yo. I ain't gonna lie.
I had to reiterate that.
I ain't gonna lie. Since we put Chizz on the You Doing Too Much, Chizz has making the effort to motherfucking show up on time, bro. That motherfucker sit there and call motherfuckers 5 minutes before the show. Yo, I'm ready, on time, I'm ready. Like, oh shit, yo.
I told you, that's a bad. Chizz ass gotta make a PSA when he called on time. 5 minutes before. Like clockwork.
Yo,
on time.
On time. Hey, look, 3:55. Can't say I'm late. I'm on time. that motherfucker got like 28 latenesses and shit and been on time 3 times and just having the proudest moment out this motherfucker. On time. I'm on time. Fuck that. Chizz said, y'all ain't gonna get me no more than you doing too much. Yo, look what we had to do though. We had to put Chizz on the You Doing Too Much just for his ass to come to work on time, bro. That's crazy, bro. So if we would have never did that shit, we probably be still recording the show like around 5 o'clock, 5:30 and shit. Oh shit, yo.
That's what I'm saying. Now Chizz all of a sudden became a time perfectionist. Talking about, but Tim and Swiss is on time.
They was on time. They started 8 o'clock sharp. They was on time. You know what I mean? The live came on 7:55. Man, send me the motherfucking link around 7:57. And Tim and Swiss came out at 8:01. They was on time.
Chizz ass paying attention to their ass being on time. But Chizz, your ass.
You right.
Man, you was never on time. Chizz would be like a day late sometimes, man.
Oh my God, bro. Chizz, he on time when you record the show. You like, yo, Chizz, tomorrow hit us up at this time. Alright, bro, I got you. Yo, you spoke to that motherfucker Chizz, Earl? Nah, bro. I ain't speaking.
But I can't believe it's bad. But I can't believe Chizz just clocked Timbo and Swiss's time. When Timbo was late as a motherfucker, I'm gonna hit you with the Floyd Henderson. Hey, Chizz, I'm gonna hit you with the Floyd Henderson. It smell like shit. Check the crack of your ass.
Crack of your ass. Word up. No, they. I mean, the battle was the battle, man. I personally, it was like, okay, they could have did it bigger than what it was. My whole thing is, too, they could have played, Tim and Swiss got enough catalog to play different stuff. They didn't have to play certain stuff that was already heard in the first part of verses and shit. So, I don't know. And then I gotta put like Swiss on a pass, cause he has been like working the DMX album since fucking Dog has passed, so he probably ain't have enough time to like prepare for the battle. You know what I mean? He just was going off on the fly.
Because he just came from New York, doing press in New York.
That's what I'm saying, right? So he still on
took the jet straight to Miami.
Right. He's still on the press run, because the Dog album came out when, the 25th, 26th, like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that, right? So that the fucking album ain't even a week old yet. You know what I mean? Like, this Friday will make a week. So he been on a press run from that whole deal. You know what I mean? So I kind of got to give him a pass based off of that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, because, you know, he got to represent X. X not here. Swiss is executive producer. So all that shit fall on his lap.
Right. So, you know, I got to give him a pass on that. But
yeah.
Other than that,
because he's been doing live interviews, virtual interviews, all types.
Now, how do y'all feel? I know we talked about it before, or we talked about it behind the scenes. I think it was me and Chizz. But Jones, how do you feel about this Bow Wow and Soulja Boy supposedly battle?
Listen.
Yo,
unless you from like with this, I get it, because everything has an audience, right? But Bow Wow and Soulja Boy, they'll have an audience. They got a chorus, but that show ain't gonna do shit.
Right.
Who the fuck want to sit around and watch them two cats for whatever time?
Right.
Come on.
And you know what? You know what? I've read that it's not even official. Like Swiss was like, we'll see. It don't sound like a for sure thing.
Yeah, come on, man. Who the hell want to see them two jokers?
Oh, and then you see Uncle Luke made a little PSA video. He was like, they need to show more love to the Southern icons with the verses. He was like, Uncle Luke was like, fuck it. He was like, I went and fought the Congress for freedom of speech, and that's the only reason why everybody, you know, can do their thing now. He sounded a little aggravated with them. He's like, Swiss and Tim need to check that out. He's like, what happened to UGK, 8-Ball, MJG?
No.
Yeah, he was like the only one they pretty much show love to from the South is Rick Ross. He's like, Rick Ross, that's my brother, but he's like, it's so many other people
that's not
from the
true.
South
That's
that need that platform.
Because
that deserve that platform.
Ludacris had that platform. Jeezy had that platform.
Yeah.
From the South. Let's keep it one.
Yeah.
Now, what part of the South is you talking about? If you talking about based on, and I love Luke, it's nothing against Luke, but if you talking about the South based off of just Florida itself
and Miami,
right?
Yeah, Florida, Miami. He's probably thinking more Florida, Miami.
Right. That's what he's probably thinking.
I don't think they had anybody on there from Florida, Miami.
The only person that was from Florida that did it was Rick Ross.
Yeah, Rick Ross, 2 Chainz. They had the verses.
That's the only person that really did it was Ross. But if you who else want to do it? Like Tim and them say, he could reach out to people, but people have their own well-being. He's not turning people arms to do a verses. You know what I mean? If he call and ask them and they say no, he's not kissing nobody's ass, and I don't blame Swiss for that. I'm not blaming them.
They're gonna move on.
They're gonna move on to the next one, right?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah, but it is kind of weird. I'm like, what the hell wrong with Uncle Luke? Uncle Luke seemed real pissed off and shit.
My whole thing is, for Florida, I know Florida got a lot of artists that we do know about and we don't know about. But, okay, let's just say this. Who Trick Daddy gonna battle?
Yeah.
Hell, Luke, okay, Luke, you got a lot of motherfucking pussy work music. How the hell you gonna battle against motherfucker Doodle Brown and shit like that? Tell me. You know what I mean? Like, my whole thing is, Ross is from the streets. You could probably put Trina against somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, I mean, you could go Trina against who? You can't put her against one of the older icons like MC Lyte and them, because that wouldn't be fair.
No.
You know what I mean? So Trina against who? Like a Eve? Okay, I can see that. Trina versus Eve. If Eve
that'd be decent.
Yeah. If Eve wanted to do it.
That'd be decent. Yeah.
If she wanna do it. If Trina wanna do it. You know what I mean? But you know, these people gotta be willing to do it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't no thing that Swizz and them is turning down, not paying attention to folks out there. Hell, he did 40 and Short. He did Dog versus Dog. He did, you know what I mean? Like, the Rick Ross chains, I personally think was motherfucker unfair shit too, with 2 Chainz and Rick Ross. But it happened. Chainz came in and did his thing. You know what I mean? Fuck.
Yeah.
Jeezy did Gucci Man. Hell, we been motherfucking ripping the T.I. Jeezy battle for a minute. Okay, T.I. want to be on his King of the South shit, call out certain people. Then when motherfuckers bark at T.I. again, guess what? He backs the fuck down. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So now,
remember, Busta wanted to smoke with T.I.
You think about all the people that still didn't battle from the East Coast. He just talking about the South, but look at the people the iconic people who we want to see battle didn't battle yet, like a Missy, like a Busta, like a Mary J. All these people who didn't really battle yet, that's willing to battle. That's willing to battle. Yeah. But guess what? If they don't got no opponents to battle, come on now. Like, for real. It's getting down to where we motherfucking talking about Soulja Boy and motherfucking Bow Wow. Come on, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, all these MCs
and that shit not even official. They was just on IG talking shit to each other.
Like, my whole thing is, what's up with Usher? Okay, Usher.
Exactly.
What's up with Chris Brown? What's up with all these other people? Like, it's so many artists down here. And hell, for the most part, we forgetting about not just Rick Ross from Florida. We forgetting about T-Pain too. T-Pain did the motherfucking battle that's from Florida versus Lil Jon. That's another South person.
Yeah.
Come on. Like, for real. So what are you talking about? He forgetting the South. Well, he had South people up there. He had a whole different coast up there. Now, like you said, if you talking verbatim Florida, okay, who from Florida other than the people we know about that's internationally known up here? I don't know who else do y'all have down there in Florida. Y'all got Ace Hood, y'all got Khaled, y'all got all these people, but who else from Florida? Who else? Ross did it. Okay, we get Trina, Trick Daddy. Who else?
That's a good question. You know, I didn't really think about that. Yeah.
Who else? I don't know nobody else from Florida, from that area. I mean, unless somebody in the chat room that knows a couple of Florida artists that I don't know about, hey, feel free to put it in the chat room, but I don't know what person from Florida, other than the ones that are famous out here that we know about, that's doing okay, City Girls, okay, they don't have a catalog like that, they new. So, who else? I'm trying to think about who else in that caliber that could bring 20 songs from Florida to a versus battle.
I mean, Luke could do that, but then who you put Luke against?
Thank you.
Because of the kind of music Luke made,
right?
Which was dope, but
it was dope.
Like he's like,
right? Who's pop that coochie and all that shit? Who's battling that? If you put Busta Rhymes with Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See versus Do the Pound, that's a motherfucking, that's not even a fucking battle. That shit sounds stupid. That shit sounds stupid.
You gotta think about Luke. When you think about it, Luke made a particular brand of music very early.
Right.
So he wasn't a rapper. We gotta say, okay, he did fight. I remember that he did fight for the freedom of speech. I remember when he went to court and everything, and won. That's big. I get where he's coming from. If he's talking about himself being in the battle, my thing would be, and look, I love Luke.
We do, bro.
But
We do.
But he doesn't have music that you could really get into this thing with a battle. It just doesn't. I don't know who you put against Uncle Luke.
Come on, bro. He got straight up party, turned up. If you a virgin, get your dick sucked or get your pussy wet type music. That's what he got. He don't got no real like substance songs that can be put in the battle. That's just me.
You know, it's funny. It's funny when you think about it. Don't get me wrong. We all. He might be the most famous person out of there.
And that's what I'm saying. Okay, again, I could see a Khaled, because Khaled got a bunch of features. He made street music. But again, who do you put, okay, at that point, who you put a DJ Khaled up against that's from Florida that got East Coast MCs as well on his shit?
Yeah, Florida's a rough area when you think about it in terms of like, the battle. You know what? That's really.
You could do the battle of the DJs. You could do DJ Drama versus DJ Khaled, but that's unfair because Khaled got more fucking catalog than Drama. Right. Drama is just a mixtape DJ. Unless you want to go DJ K Slade versus DJ Khaled.
You can do that.
I can see that. Right. That would be pretty dope. You can't say, oh, Khaled versus fucking Funk Master Flex. Flex ain't got enough catalog like that.
No.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I get what he's saying. Like, yo, South need to be okay, but if you talking about, that's what I'm saying. I need to know the specifics of what part of the South you talking about. Because basically, Atlanta was in there heavy. You had a Florida representative. Right. You had 2 Florida representatives in there. So what part of the South is you really talking about?
Right.
Okay, if you talking about UGK, okay, cool. Bun B gotta be willing to battle someone. Okay, if Bun B is willing to battle someone, who can Bun B face? He can face maybe A-Boy MJG. He can, there's plenty of other Southern artists out there that he can battle. He could battle Killer Mike. He could battle, you know what I mean? All these other peoples. Okay, I get that. But again, if Swizz and Tim put out the invite and these people denies the invite, you feel what I'm saying? What do you want Tim and Swizz to do? I'm with Tim and Swizz. I'm not gonna keep kissing the artist's ass to do a verses. You know what I mean? Because it's a celebration. If I ask you and invite you to be like, yo, won't you come on my platform and do a 20 of celebrating whatever your catalog, this, that, and the third, and you sitting there saying, nah, Tim, I'm not gonna do it, or Swizz, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, cool. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what more do you want these motherfuckers to do? That's my whole thing. What more do you want them to do? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, bro. I just don't know in that sense of how you sitting there saying, oh, Tim and them need to pay attention because I fought for freedom of speech. Okay, what you're saying and what you're saying is that you want to be either asked or you feel like you should be a part of the motherfucking verses. And again, who is going against motherfucking Luke at this point? Who? Like you said, he got the catalog. Get that verbatim. He got that. But who is going against this motherfucker? Like, really? I don't know, man. It's just beyond, like, crazy like that, for real. You know what I mean? But, yo, you know, it's Dairy of the Culture Show right here, built for this network. Your boy DJ Mad Knox, Earl Jones, Chizz, Roundtree, and we rocking, we non-stopping, we hip-hopping. You know what I mean? Man, we gonna get into some more things. Right now, what we gonna do is take a quick musical break, real quick musical break, and we're gonna be right back and handle this, the rest of the Dairy of the Culture. And shout out to everybody in the chat room, background listeners, and let me know y'all opinion on what Luke said. You feel what I'm saying? Because how do y'all feel about that? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I want to know, how do y'all really feel about Luke, you know, coming across and on that level of what he's saying? Like, is he right or is he wrong? Am I right or am I wrong? Just, you know, put it in the chat room. Let me know, alright? Theory of the Culture Show, your boy DJ Mad Knox. Let's go.
Why should I? When I seen a lady tonight with my good eye, that I would try and make my I was up in the club putting my hood high when I saw you and I stood by, just looking at your onion, girl. I could cry and I could lie. I mean, I could try and say you ain't sweep me off my feet, but only one thing could keep me off the street, and that's if you be my B-A-B-Y. I can be why you always be fly, and I'm from B-Star, just like B-I-G was. That's how F-A-B does. We can sip something till we both B does, and the V does, and that's only because someone to be my kind of girl you'll find in the club, rocking those fat jeans. Gonna find someone to be my baby. I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. After the baby talk, the goo goo gaga, you like this, that, you do blah blah. Couple good jokes, a few woo ha ha's. This how I'ma do you, mama. First I'ma put you on your back and make you scream out, baby, just like I put you on a track. Then I'ma lay you on your side and slowly stroke you while you telling me the way you feel inside. But my sex drive won't make me play you on the side. You know you get the keys any day you wanna ride, and my baby know how to start me up. You got the kind of kiss that'll speed a heartbeat up, and you got the kind of touch that'll give me the chills. I asked you cause I know you gon' give me it real and won't be fake. And don't we make a good couple, and won't we make a good need someone to be my kind of girl you'll find in the club, rocking those fat jeans. Gonna find someone to be my baby. I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. If I seem just a bit taking part in it, but you're so amazing. I just want us to do this exclusively. Say you'll be my baby. My baby's the only one I bring to the villa that could get the bling and the skrilla. Girl, I know you smooth enough to spring a chinchilla and still take the sting of tequila. The way you swing is a thriller. I'm watching that like the boxing match in the ring of Manila. I wanna keep it coming like the singles a thriller. I mean, if you still are my B-A-B-Y. Need someone to be my baby. Kind of girl you'll find in the club, rocking those fat jeans. Gonna find someone to be my baby. I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. Need someone to be my baby.
Yo, we are back right here on Built for This Network, Theory of the Culture Show. You already know what it is. Remember to go to everywhere where you can listen to podcasts and type in the search bar of Built for This Network. You know what I mean? Again, shout out to everybody who tuned in Saturday to the home style music, Built for This Network collab of the Memorial Day Mixathon. You know what I mean? But on this segment right here, we got a joint called "You Doing Too Much." Yeah, man, you doing too much. Nobody is exempt from the you doing too much but God, your Most High. Your mama can get it, your daughter can get it. You know what I mean? And your dog can get it. Anybody can get the you doing too much. You feel what I'm saying? So, in the meantime, between time, I'm gonna hand it over to Earl. What's up, bro?
Yo, what's up, y'all? What's going on? How you doing, Chizz?
I'm good, man.
Alright, so you doing too much, go to Mad Knox tonight, right?
Again? Again?
Hey, man, you a popular brother when it comes to this segment. You know that, right?
Man,
so, alright, so... He just sounded like Red Fox for real, didn't he? And Harlem Nights. He put on those glasses. Man, fuck y'all. I ain't know for this. So, me and Chizz are mad on the phone. I'm at work, right? What night was it? Saturday, I think it was. So, Chizz winds up going.
No, it wasn't Saturday. Remember, man off on Saturday.
Oh, it had to be Friday.
Yeah, either Thursday or Friday, I believe.
It was one of them nights. So, I'm at work, though, regardless, right? So, me, Mad, and Chizz, we on the phone kicking it as usual, right? So, Chizz did some undercover shit, right? While me, Mad, and Chizz was like, hold on, y'all. I'm going to put y'all on hold. And, you know, I got to talk to somebody. So, me and Mad continues to play, but just like me and Mad do, right? So, Chizz finally get back, take us off hold. So, Mad said, Chizz, you know, who you talking to had to put us on hold, man. Like, we Pizos. We should be able to hear anything, right? So, Chizz was like, yo, I'm talking to my, who's you talking to, Chizz?
My cousin.
Your cousin?
Yeah, right. One of my older female cousins.
Female cousin, right, female cousin, right? So, Mad goes and go, oh, see that? You know, Chizz, he tried to keep the female tip away from us. You know, he tried. How you say it, man? He said he tried to keep cousin away from us. He was mad. I was like, hey, man, listen, man. You know, me and Jones, you know, we like some chocolate sisters, man. What's going on? So, man, going in, like, yo, Jones, Chizz trying to block, right? So Mad had us rolling. How you say it, man? What you say about his ass when I got the time when he did that?
No, at that time, I just figured, I don't know, Chizz know how me and Earl like to joke around. So it's naturally up to him. And I'm thinking, why Chizz blocking us from hearing the conversation? Because he know we gonna be on some, hey, Miss Parker type shit. You know what I mean? So, my whole thing is, I felt like Chizz was like, nah, fuck that. I'm not letting these motherfuckers hear no conversation of, and I'm like, well, how old is your cousin? He was like, yo, she in the upper 50s, but her black don't crack. I said, see, that's why your motherfucking ass ain't put on the phone. Cause he knew good and goddamn well me or Jones would have said something. One ass would have said something. If not one ass, both our ass would have said something. So, Chizz kind of was like, you know what? I'm not letting my cousins talk to y'all or nothing. I'm like, but I'm saying though, Chizz, she could get a little youngster. I fuck with a cougar now and then in my zoo. You know what I mean? I like a little jaguar now and again in my zoo. You know what I mean? So, Chizz was like, man, nah, fuck that. Nah, hell no. I ain't letting you, it ain't going down. You know what I mean? But what I want to say, y'all giving me you doing too much, but I should throw the motherfucking shit shovel on Chizz, cause it been one time when Chizz wanted to kick it with my motherfucking sister from the Masons ball. You feel what I'm saying? Now let's keep it all the way 100. Block out this motherfucker. When that motherfucker seen my sister, and he was like, "Yo, man, who that?" I was like, "That's my motherfucking sister." And Earl, you know I'm telling the motherfucking truth. I told this motherfucker he cannot talk to my motherfucking sister. You know what I mean? He was like, "Oh, why, man?" I was like, "Motherfucker, you're not talking to my baby sister. Cause I'ma wind up having to fuck you up if you break my sister heart out this motherfucker." You know, cause Chizz was, not saying Chizz was an all-around player, but Chizz, you know, Chizz got a reputation.
I'm a nice guy, man.
Hey, Chizz, you're a nice guy now. Back in motherfucking 2016, 2017, you was throwing dick around like a motherfucker, okay? Let's keep it all the way 100 block. You was doing dick around like a motherfucker between 16 and 17 out this bitch. So my whole thing is, I ain't motherfucker, no, just slide on my number. Fuck no. You feel what I'm saying? That motherfucker tried to get with my sister, but you ain't want me to talk to your motherfucking aunt. But I let the motherfucker go, cause I ain't want no motherfucking trouble. You know what I mean?
Hey, man. Hey, man.
Come on, bring it on home. Bring it on home, Joe.
Hey, man. The crazy part about this was, because you had got on the phone, so me and Chizz was still on the phone, right? I'm still at work. And, so, me and Chizz started talking about that. So he goes, "Damn, that's crazy that Mad, you know, the way he did about my relative." And Chizz came, "Yo, Jones, you remember 2014 at the Masons ball?"
Yeah.
The man got, he's like, man got a lot of nerve. Now, see, because now he just talking about a relative. What about when he was blocking me with his sister?
You motherfucker right. I'm like, Chizz was going dick around this motherfucker, bro. No, fuck that. You not gonna. My whole thing is, me and Chizz and you are tighter than a motherfucker. You know how tight we bros. I'm not letting, no. She fuck around and talk about, "Oh, your boy Lawrence doing it." I got to hear this shit. You know what I mean? I don't be wanting to hear this shit that go on between both of them and shit. You know what I mean? Then she fuck around and see if Chizz. Now I got to fuck around and pull the paws on Chizz. I got to poke him at this point. You feel what I'm saying?
Are you gonna bring out the Roscoe for Chizz? You gonna bring
I would never do the Roscoe on Chizz, but I got to shoot the fade with him. I got to shoot the fade with my brother. He got to get the fade at this point, Jones. And I would never pull a gun out on Chizz. I would never pull a gun out on Chizz. But he got to get the fade at this point. At this point, you got to get the fade. You got my sister mad and crying and shit. Now we in the bullies of Linda. How I'ma look in this motherfucker in the studio and my sister hurt and shit, and we talking about motherfucker doing the album together. You feel what I'm saying? And then on top of that, years fucking later, you know, this motherfucker come to my house and finish the album and shit. How the fuck I'm supposed to look at that man in his fucking eye at that point? I gotta shoot him the fade. I gotta shoot him the fade. He motherfucker sitting there hurting my sister and shit. I gotta shoot him the fade. It's just a brother code, bro. It's a brother code. You know what I mean? If I sat there and fucked around on Kimberly, Chizz, you know you gotta shoot me the fade. It ain't no fade. That's brother code. You gotta shoot me the fade. It's just that's brother code. Yo, okay, cool. That's why bruh, my whole thing is, if Chizz wasn't slinging dick around like that in them days like that, I'd have been cool. Chizz had a little notch under his belt. Chizz was on his player shit then. You know what I mean? Come on now. We talking about 2014, 2015. Chizz had a run. Okay, let's keep it 100. Chizz had a motherfucking run out in these streets, okay? You want to
you ladies, man.
Yeah,
you know what? You ain't telling no lie. Yeah,
right,
I did.
So you want to put my motherfucking sister in your stable? Hell fucking no. I got the motherfucker shoot you the fade. Fuck out of here. You ain't putting my sister, my baby sister in that shit. And then the motherfucker gonna come on over there on some smooth shit. Yo, man, who that? Who? Right there. That's my motherfucking sister. I'm saying though, man, you ain't saying a motherfucking thing, Chizz. The answer is no. God damn it, no.
Hey man,
no.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie. I was sitting at the same table they was at. She was feeling Chizz though. She was actually feeling Chizz. And Chizz was kind of cool. He was kind of just laying back. Chizz was like, well, he want Chizz. He ain't even dancing on that night. But
and I'm cool
Chizz was
with
laying
that.
back.
I'm cool if she busting and giving them a little rhythm word to Janet Jackson out this motherfucker. I'm cool with all that. You know what I mean? I'm cool with all that. But it ain't gonna be no fucking on my motherfucking watch. I'll tell you that. It ain't gonna be no type of fucking on my watch. Y'all can talk all day and flirt all motherfucking night. Ain't gonna be no fucking word to Martin and Bad Boy out this bitch. Ain't gonna be no fucking.
That's what I'm about to say.
You know what I mean? Ain't gonna be no fucking tonight. I'm serious. When that motherfucker, and you know, at that point there, they could have motherfucking did some shit behind my back, but I would have found the fuck out. I would have found out.
Yo,
you know why?
But you know what though, man? After I felt like you was like, you know, I felt the vibe. I said, nah, I backed off out of respect, because at the end of the day, we bros. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, yeah. So I respectfully, you know, that's it.
And respect.
That's it.
And you know what? That's
out of respect.
That's respect. Because at that point, if I still would have found out y'all were sneaking around, I'd have shot you to fade. If you the motherfucker fucked around on my sister, I would have shot you to fade. So either way, we'd have been some fighting motherfuckers in Linden. Cause I'd have been like, Jones, move this computer, move all that shit out the studio, and me and Chizz is gonna shoot the motherfucking fade, Jones. I don't want you to break shit up until we tie it out this motherfucker. You know what I mean? The fade gotta happen. That's just brotherly code, bro. That's brotherly code. My whole thing is, even though you came around, Chizz, and there's nothing against you, but you was out in these streets. If you wasn't out in these streets, if you was on some like calm down, settle shit like now, to be like, yo, man, what's up with your sister, blah, blah, blah. See, now I know you on some calm shit and you just trying to find you that companionship and shit like that. I'm cool with it. You feel what I'm saying? But back then, hell fuck no. Fuck no.
I was doing too much back then.
Fuck no.
But man, you gotta understand. That shit was funny when Chizz brought that up after you was like playing around with, you know, his relatives and shit. Like, yo, why you trying to block, you know, brothers like me and Jones? You know, we like us little Jaguar.
That's what I'm saying.
you got all
see, my whole thing is too, Jones. He got to talk to my motherfucking sister though. He got to talk to her. He got to motherfucking kick it. You know what I mean? I ain't hear his motherfucking cousin voice at all. He put us on motherfucking complete mute. So the motherfucker you doing too much shouldn't go to mad. It go to motherfucking Chizz today. Cause that motherfucker ain't even give me a motherfucking chance to be like, hello, how you doing? Where you from? And shit like that. He done had a whole fucking conversation with my motherfucking sister. You know what I mean? To feel her vibe and shit. I ain't motherfucking talk to his cousin. How the fuck, you know what I mean? So he just gave me the full-fledged motherfucking Heisman Trophy out this motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? Come on, bro. You know what I mean?
So is it safe to say that both of y'all was doing too much?
No, it wasn't safe to say.
I think that way.
Chizz
I think that way.
If you think about it, Chizz got the motherfucking upper hand on my motherfucking ass because he talked to my sister that night. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't talked to his cousin. That motherfucker came back on the phone. Yeah, bro, I was talking to your cousin. Damn. Okay, well, how old is she? She about approaching about 48. Oh, shit. You know, Jones in his mids, motherfucking mad, damn near going to 40. Shit. It was the perfect match. And then you motherfucker sitting there, yeah, her black don't crack and shit like that. But shit, you ain't let us talk to the motherfucker. You know what I mean? God damn, what the fuck? You know what I mean? That shit fucked up. I'm like, yo, you could at least let us say what's up and shit. You know what I mean? Like, shit. Like, yeah, Jones had his motherfucking side pieces over. They always say hi to us when he had them over and shit. You know what I mean? Tanya and shit, you know what I mean? You motherfucker, hey Jones will be on the phone, yeah, man, Tanya over here. Tanya being, hey man, hey Tanya, how you doing? You know what I mean? You ain't even bother to introduce a motherfucker, your brothers to your motherfucking cousin. You know what I mean? That's some fucked up shit right there. So motherfucker, Chizz is doing too motherfucking much tonight. You understand me?
Hold on.
That motherfucker. You know what I mean? And then look at the hood shit. This shit coming up. Oh, well, man, when you hung up, you know, Chizz brought that shit back up from the Masons ball when you blocked the shit. Okay, so why you ain't bring that shit up when I was on the phone, Chizz? See, motherfuckers gotta say shit when I can't defend my motherfucking self. You know, they try to, hey, everybody in chat room, see, what the fuck Jones and Chizz try to do? They plotting on Knox, you know what I mean? They always want to plot on Knox for the you doing too much segment. You feel what I'm saying? They plot on your boy. They motherfucking huddle up like a motherfucking football team, and they try to figure out a motherfucking way of getting mad on the you doing too much and shit. You feel what I'm saying? See the scheme, and these are supposed to be my motherfucking brothers. You feel what I'm saying? But right now, I'm feeling like motherfucking Nino Brown in New Jack City out this motherfucker. That when this motherfucking Carter got raided and shit. How the fuck this shit happened? You feel what I'm saying? I'm walking around with the dog and shit, looking at motherfucking Christopher Williams ass and shit. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers is sitting there plotting on me every time to get me on the you doing too much, yo. I'm telling you. Man worked at a fertilizer plant before. I know how to throw the shit on other people. You feel me? I've worked around a fertilizer plant before.
Hey, listen, Bill, for this. See, do like Jones lay back in the cut, right?
No, Jones full of shit. Jones full of shit, y'all. Don't let him tell y'all that shit.
Hold on, Bill, for this. Jones lay back in the cut, because I know once we get Mad on one, Mad gonna be on one. And he gonna pass the whole show to the rest of the way. All we gotta do is get Mad and get him on one. Y'all just heard him, right? Get him charged up. Yeah, we know how to get Mad charged up, see. But see, you Mad, you closing the show off. Mad, you closing this show off like a pro.
And guess what, Bill, for this? You gotta watch a motherfucker that's got a name like motherfucking Earl Jones, cause he'll sit there and motherfucking facilitate a plot against motherfucking both parties. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna tell you how many conversations this motherfucker done had with me to put Chizz on if you doing too much. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna sit here and motherfucking Tekashi 6ix9ine the deal. You know what I mean? Cause I ain't no motherfucking Tekashi. But that motherfucker Earl Jones, that motherfucker could be a motherfucking tennis player, cause he plays both sides of the motherfucking field out this motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Just call me Earl McEnroe.
Yeah, that motherfucker Benedict Arnold and everybody out this motherfucker. See how he done talked to Chizz, the plot to me. Now, probably sometime next week and shit. I ain't even gonna think about the whole conversation, but some shit gonna happen with Chizz and shit. And he gonna be like, yo, man, we should put Chizz on the You Doing Too Much. Cause see, man got shit going on. I don't even think about the motherfucking shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm wearing like 5 different hats. So somewhere down the motherfucking line, some shit gonna happen where Jones gonna call me, some shit done happen, a conversation with him and Chizz probably beforehand. He gonna call me, tell me this motherfucker, hey man, do you think we should put him on You Doing Too Much or what, man? You know what I mean? Because that's Jones' motherfucking conversation. You know what I mean? This, and y'all want to know how the conversation go? This how I go. What up, Matt? What up, Jones? Ain't shit, chilling at the J.O. Alright, no doubt. Getting this money. You know how I go. Yeah, no doubt. Hey, man. What's up, bro? I spoke to that motherfucker Chizz, man. Okay. What's up? Let me tell you, this motherfucker done did X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right? Yeah, that shit crazy. Let me ask you something, though, man. Let me get your opinion. What's up? You think we should put this motherfucker on You Doing Too Much next week, man? And that's how the
he got you down back,
that's
Joe.
how the motherfucking conversation go, bro. Hey, Chizz, you know I ain't lying, Chizz, because that's how that motherfucker talk all the time, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. That's how motherfucking you gotta watch this. See, I don't think about the conversation. Like I said, I got mad shit going on in my motherfucking mental. So Jones know that. Jones know, man ain't gonna remember shit from 2 days ago out this motherfucker sometime. You know
so
what I
at
mean?
this point, Jones is doing too much too.
Yeah,
so he's catching it too.
Jones
so I guess all 3 of us are doing too much.
Jones doing too much too. Cause Jones is the motherfucker plot. He the schemer.
Yeah, Jones doing too much.
You know what I mean? That motherfucker in your house tapping your phones to use shit against you out this motherfucker.
Okay. So Jones is added to the list.
Word up. Jones gotta get added to that shit too. I'm telling you, every time y'all see a brother that's named Earl Jones and he come up to y'all looking mixed and shit, hair slicked back, blue eyes and shit, hold your goddamn wallet. You know what I mean? Hold your motherfucking wallet. If you ever run into Jones, hold your goddamn wallet. I'm telling you. That motherfucker.
And you know what? Besides everything, the beauty of it is that we could announce that ourselves that we doing too much.
Yeah.
You know, we gonna lead by example. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I think everybody get a moment at times where they doing too much. You know what I'm saying? But we wear the shit on our sleeves.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We've been announced you're doing too much a few times. Shit, I got it, and changed up my whole game plan. Oh, I'm on time.
Yeah.
I'm on time. Every time. I make sure I mention it.
Yeah, you on time.
Man, when I call man be sounding shocked as hell. I'm calling him like that.
Yeah.
I call him like between 5 to 10 minutes early. Man, probably like, what the fuck?
Hey, guess what, Bill?
You know,
not for nothing. Chizz is on time, and he's giving out Heisman trophies. All right, so don't try to sit there and see Chizz kinfolk and try to motherfucking sit there and talk to Chizz and be like, hey Chizz, man, why you ain't put us on the phone? Cause the only thing he gonna do is hand you out motherfucking Heisman trophy, and you know how that go. That's a motherfucker block for your ass. You know what I mean? Stiff off. You know what I mean? Chizz ain't letting nobody talk to nobody. On time like a motherfucker, but I can't say hi to his motherfucking kinfolk.
Yo, that shit crazy. Oh my god.
No,
oh my god. That
and before we leave, anybody that got a brother or not, yeah, for the ladies too. Anybody got a brother or sister? Because I know it be some females out there, they girlfriends want to get with their brother and shit. How do y'all feel about that situation? Put it in the chat. Put it in.
That's a good point.
You know what, man? That's a good point. Say it again. Actually, hear a little clearer.
Hit them up with it again.
Yeah. If you got, okay, for the ladies, if you got a brother that your female friend want to get with, tell me how you feel. Fellas, like I did with Chizz, I ain't gonna motherfucking lie. I told Chizz, no, hell no. You ain't get, hell no. You know what I mean?
Straight up and down.
Straight up and down.
Straight up and
but
down.
If you got a brother that's your friend.
Matt didn't even blink an eye when he said it.
I didn't. I told him straight up, hey, Chizz was trying to convince me. Nah, man, I ain't like, Chizz, I know you, bro. That's all I said to him. You out here, Chizz had a run. Chizz had a run, and I ain't want my sister caught up in that run. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I did what.
And you know, out of respect, once I talked to Mad,
you respected it. You respect that.
Yeah.
I think that's what made our relationship tighter. Because I didn't felt it disrespected or nothing. You fell back.
Yeah.
Fall back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So because I think at that point that would have been foul. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
That would have been foul. Once you could express to me your concern, that would have been foul.
Listen, Chizz. You understand? Mad called my ass. Hey, right. Jones, man, I'm telling you, Jones, Chizz is not talking to my sister. I'm telling you, Jones. Like, right. He called me. I'm like, I remember that conversation. I was like, I called Chizz. I said, listen, Chizz, man, Mad ain't too happy about this shit right now.
No, remember. No, Jones, remember, after the Masons ball, remember, I was all fucked up. I was stumbling through the streets. Had Jones looking crazy because he had to pick my ass up off the ground because I was fucked up.
Right.
We almost missed the train, but thanks to God, we made it. And they let us on for free. We went back, but I was. It was like almost 2:00 in the morning. Yeah, I was because the whole thing was I wasn't going back to Jersey City because it wasn't. It wasn't no buses running.
Right.
I was fucked up. So Jones was like, yo, just come back, come back to Linden with me. You know what I'm saying? You could, I'll give you a blanket, whatever, and you can sleep on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Till tomorrow. Shit, once we got in the cab, I woke up.
Yeah, Chizz, you had woke up and back up.
Yeah.
So we had got back. And
thanks to Matt and Alicia, they gave us buffalo wings, beers and shit. And we chilled out. We chilled at least like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, tearing up them wings and listening to music, bugging out and shit. It was a good time, man. And thanks again, Matt, for that. Cause that was something I would never forget. To my man, I would never forget that. I'm gonna tell you, hold on, Joe. I could be 80-year-old man, Carl Willis.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I will never forget that moment. Thanks again, man.
Thanks, man. Yeah, Mad. Mad made sure that particular night that.
Yeah, Mad was the ultimate host.
He made sure.
Listen, Bill, for this. Mad is the ultimate host. Mad made sure we sold at home. We had a little hiccup with that situation. But Mad let me know, off limit. So I said, okay. And, and just enjoyed the rest of the night,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a motherfucker.
Yeah, and man had us taking shots of Honey Jack and shit.
Yeah, yeah. We was doing the damn thing. Yeah, and of course y'all know your boy Earl Jones was gracing the flow.
Yeah, you on that dance floor killing it
all night, man. I was like, damn, who
was DJing that night, Matt?
Matt, who's the DJ?
Joe Smith. Joe Smith was the DJ that
Joe Smith. Yeah, Joe Smith.
Okay.
It was Joe
He
Smith.
was killing it. Shout out to Joe Smith. He was killing it.
Yeah.
That was a great night, man. That was a great night.
Yeah. We all dressed up and shit.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
But you got to hit him with that final. You got to hit him with that final question before we bounce, man. Well, what did you say? If you got a brother, if you got a friend, that's like your brother, because Chizz is like my brother. I can say your closest friend. Would you let him date your sister? Okay, knowing and for the ladies.
No, okay, and put this in mind. Knowing this person has a run. What I mean by run, they out here doing their thing. You feel what I'm saying? And for the ladies,
moving and grooving.
Right. And for the ladies, do you have a friend or a sister like person next to you that want to get with your brother? Would you allow them to be together, or, you know, entanglement or whatever, knowing that she's out here got her little run going? You feel what I'm saying? So, with that being said, put it in the chat room. Go to builtforthisnetwork@gmail.com. While I'm doing that, let me give you my social, and the rest of the fellas can give them. Hit me at madnox_201 at Illmatic Beats on that Twitter. You know what I mean? Go to the Front Ground page. Hit that bell notification. Make sure you go and listen to my album, Chizz album, Jevin June's album. Go to the ENT page for Earl Jones. Earl, you could type in Earl Jones Gangsta Funk. Get all the central videos on the Timeless Music page. Just hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Also go to Built For This Radio, where you could catch this show, Chief Rocker Show, DJ Purplicious Show, Big Illinois Show. Man, there's a whole bunch of my mix show. DJ Mukadeen, he's gonna be coming back doing the gospel show soon. You feel what I'm saying? So
Mukadeen.
Yeah, so you know, boost us up, man. Also, my man A-Trap B show. You know what I mean? The End of the Bench. And follow A-Trap B. He got that the End of the Bench channel as well. Go follow and subscribe and hit that notification bell on the Big Homies channel too. You feel what I'm saying? The End of the Bench Built and Destroyed show. Make sure you follow him. And man, and am I missing anything? My 4 albums is out. You know what I mean? From Summers of August 14, X-Ray Visions of Music, Midnight Infinite Soul, Beat Speak. They out on every streaming platform right now. Please, if you haven't copped it, go and cop it. Don't stream it. Buy the whole goddamn album. Buy it. Okay? I gotta feed my babies. Go buy the album. You feel what I'm saying? Shit. So, with that being said, my brothers, y'all give them y'all social so we can get up out of here.
Okay, well, you can catch me on Instagram, Chizz1984. Mind you, that's a good ass looking name.
Absolutely.
And you also catch me on Facebook, Lawrence Chisholm. Go to the YouTube channel, YouTube page. Check out our channel, Funk Round ENT, Timeless Music. You know, go check out the music, support, listen to it, enjoy some great vibes, and subscribe too. Please subscribe. So any type of latest thing we come out with, y'all will get ASAP. You know, other than that, one love. God bless.
Yeah.
What you got, Earl? What you got, Earl?
I ain't got a motherfucking thing.
Yo, that's your signature right there. That's your signature.
Hey, listen. I ain't got a motherfucking thing. All I'm saying in closing, you know, we talk about Taylor Swift with the verses and the anniversary and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I say Earl Jones, because everybody, you know, Luke all mad and shit. He pissed the fuck off.
Right.
I say Earl Jones battle everybody with Timeless Tuesday. What you think? Come on, Chief. I know you feel me.
Wow.
Earl Jones battle everybody.
Earl Jones battle everybody. I feel you. Yeah, man. Shout out to Chief Rocker too He got his website get ready to relaunch back up real soon. So when that definitely pops off, you know what I mean, I will definitely let y'all know. The ChiefRockerJerseyVern.com is going to be popping off real soon, where it's going to have the platform of Built for This Network on there and everybody that's associated with it. You know what I mean? So, hey man, listen.
Yeah, much love to Chief. Chief is a real brother.
Yeah,
shout out to everybody. Yeah, Chief a real brother. And shout out to everybody on Built for This. One love. Yeah. I love all y'all, man. Life is too short, and we need to embrace each other. You know what I'm saying? And just give each other our roses. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Before we, before the end, we would say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you have to appreciate people. You have to appreciate your friendships. You have to appreciate everything.
Yeah.
Appreciate the light. Appreciate the air you breathe.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say.
No, that's real, man. And with that being said, man, remember your most high, your endeavors. You feel what I'm saying? Always put your most high. I don't care who you pray to. Make sure you put him first, or her first, or them first. Mm-hmm. And everything else will follow, guaranteed. Only thing you got to do is dream it and guarantee you're going to make it. Because I'm living proof of that. Even though I'm not the richest, but I'm rich in spirit. I'm rich in health. You feel what I'm saying? So
wealthy. You're wealthy in spirit.
You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, everybody, I don't care what the president said. Wear a mask, wash your ass, go out with some class. You feel what I'm saying? And remember, we are Built for This Network. We are dairy of the culture, because we ain't no motherfucking vultures. You feel me? The boy, DJ Madhouse, Earl Jones, Chizz Roundtree. You already know where we be. We out. Peace.
One love, y'all.
Hum to some shoes. Gotta be 20, man. It's not even funny, they can't. The chokehold's too tight, the left looks too right. You know what? You right. These bitches can't. Look, they hearts racing, they start chasing, but I'm so fast when I blow past that they can't. In the presence of the man, your future look better than your past if you present with the man. You better. You niggas can't share my air. I walk a mile in the pair I wear, and I'm getting better year by year, like they say wine do. Cops couldn't smell me if you brought the canines through, and I pace myself. I know these money hungry bitches wanna taste my wealth, but I keep them on a diet, embrace their health, or even keep them on the quiet, and space myself, and just take a deep breath. I got them grabbing their chest, cause it's hurting them to see fabbing is best, and they in they worst. They'd rather see me laying a hearse than laying the back, and I ain't just laying the verse, I'm saying the facts. I came back with some sicker stones that got these broke niggas looking at me like they choking on a chicken bone. Every chick I bone can't leave a dick alone, so I know it's one of them every time I flip my phone. Breathe. One and then the two and then the three and then the four, then you gotta breathe. One and then the two and then the three and then the four, then you gotta breathe. One and then the two and then the three and then the four, then you gotta breathe. Then you gotta. Yo, these niggas can't breathe when I come through. Hum to some shoes. Gotta be 20, man. It's not even funny, they can't. The chokehold's too tight, the left looks too right. You know what? You right. These bitches can't. Look, they hearts racing, they start chasing, but I'm so fast when I blow past that they can't. In the presence of the man, the future look better than your past if you present with the man. You better. I see them on the block when I pass this, looking like they need oxygen masses. I make it harder, but I keep the Glocks in the stashes, cause the cops wanna lock and harass us and make it harder. They has to react like having an asthma attack when they see the plasma I'm back. You dudes are wheezing behind me. My flow is like a coupe, breathing at 90. That's the reason they signed me. The slick metaphors and hard punches on the cuts feel something like hard punches to the gut. High dress the haters and underestimate us, and ride up on them like they escalators. They shook up and hooked up the respirators on their last breath, talking to investigators. I'm a breath of fresh air and a fresh pair. Face it, boo, and do it till your face get blue, and then one and then the two and then the three and then the four, then you gotta breathe. One and then the two and then the three and then the four, then you gotta
gotta breathe. One and then the two and then the three and then the four. Then you gotta breathe. Then you gotta. Yo, these niggas can't breathe. When the crew walk in it, pop a few cokes in it, as quick as a tick in a New York minute. Catch your breath before you catch a left. Even worse, catch a tef. Only way you catch an F to the AB. It's in the maybe, rolling with my baby, gripping on a toy that you won't find at KB. I rhyme slick on ya, they gon' have to put the Heimlich on ya. What you know about letting dimes lick on ya? While you inhale the weed, and it won't stop till they inhale your seed, and it don't stop till I tell them to breathe. Like a doctor with a stethoscope, I don't see no fucking hope unless these motherfuckers. Yeah, Brooklyn got her, Uptown got her, the Bronx got her, Queens got her, Staten now got her, you niggas got her, you bitches got her, everybody. One and then the two and then the three.
We are built for this network, for the strong, not the weak.
Breathe.